Hello, today I'll read Deuteronomy chapter 21. Chapter 20 was about who should go to the war, about a war with other nations, in which at the first they needed to send a peace treaty, and just if they did not accept, then to go to war. But for the Canaanites there were no peace treaty. They should be killed without any treaty, without any peace. And but still do not cut down the trees, the fruit trees. During the war, because the fruit trees can be useful after the war. So yeah, are the trees of the field people that you should besiege them? It's very interesting that God is putting this in front of them. Now let's read, it's about economy and more. Now let's, and more, and not more. Let's read chapter 21. If a man is found slain, lying in a field in the land of the Lord your God is giving you to possess, and it is not known who killed him, your elders and judges shall go out and measure the distance from the body to the neighboring towns. Then the elders of the town nearest the body shall take a heifer that has never been worked and has never worn a yoke, and lead her down to a valley that has not been plowed or planted, and where there is a flowing stream. There in the valley they are to break the heifer's neck. The priests, the sons of Levi, shall step forward, for the Lord your God has chosen them to minister and to pronounce blessings in the name of the Lord, and to decide all cases of dispute and assault. So we see that the priests, the sons of Levi, were not just priests, were judges too. Then all the elders of the town nearest the body shall wash their hands over the heifer whose neck was broken in the valley, and they shall declare, our hands did not shed this blood, nor did our eyes see it done. Accept this atonement for your people Israel, whom you have redeemed, O Lord, and do not hold your people guilty of the blood of an innocent man. Wow, wow, wow. But God don't God know that who killed a people, a man? How God can guilt an innocent people, and why they should make a sacrifice to tell the God that they are not guilty. But God is not blind. It was a very weird thing. And the bloodshed will be atoned for. So you will purge for yourselves the guilt of shedding innocent blood, since you have done what is right in the eyes of the Lord. Very weird. But still, it's interesting. But because if the guilty person was there in that city, he should have the chance to recognize it. Yeah, but if that the guilty person will recognize, that guilty person will be for surely killed. I think, yeah. But if it was of an accident, yeah, but in that case, if he didn't say anything to anyone, it's a bit suspicious. But even if, yeah, it's hard to recognize. I mean, if it was an accident and you didn't want to kill a person, but somehow happened that, and you are just you and that person, and you go out of the city, and yeah, but in that case, the reaction of the person is to hide that body, not to let that body on the field. But I don't know. Okay, now let's read. Let's continue. When you go to war against your enemies, and the Lord your God delivers them into your hands, and you take captives, if you notice among the captives beautiful woman and are attracted to her, you may take her as your wife. Bring her into your home and have her shave her head up. Trim her nails and put aside the clothes she was wearing when captured. After she has lived in your house and mourned her father and mother for a full month, then you may go to her and be her husband, and she shall be your wife. Very weird. I mean, your wife, but shaved. If you are not pleased with her, let her go wherever she wishes. You must not sell her or treat her as a slave, since you have dishonored her. If a man has 2 wives, and he loves one but not the other, and both bear him sons, but the firstborn is the son of the wife he does not love, when he will, polygamy is something like that. A person cannot love same 2 persons as wives, or at the moment, or he will love one or another. When he wills his property to his sons, he must not give the rights of the firstborn to the son of the wife he loves in preference to his actual firstborn. The son of the wife he does not love. He must acknowledge the son of his unloved wife as the firstborn by giving him a double share of all he has. That son is the first sign of his father's strength. The right of the firstborn belongs to him. If a man has a stubborn and rebellious son who does not obey his father and mother and will not listen to them when they discipline him, his father and mother shall take hold of him and bring him to the elders as the gate of his town. They they shall say to the elders, this son of ours is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey us. He is a profligate and a drunkard. Yeah, if that person is like that. Then all the men of his town shall stone him to death. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You must purge the evil from among you. All Israel will hear of it and be afraid. Yeah, but still, as a father or as a mother, could you do that? Can you do that? I mean, to put your son to the death? It's very horrifying and with no love at all, but still, yeah, it's about justice. If a man guilty of a capital offense is put to death and his body is hung on a tree, you must not leave his body on the tree overnight. Be sure you to bury him that same day, because anyone who is hung on a tree is under God's curse. Wow. Under God's curse. Is the curse of hanged man. Very weird. Yeah, but it's not okay. I mean, to go for a walk and to see dead persons hung on the trees, or it's very horrifying. God is not allowing them to do that in the promised land, and nowhere else. You must not desecrate the land the Lord your God is giving you as an inheritance. Yeah, what about that too? Okay, that was the chapter. No mercy on the guilty persons, no mercy on the sin. On the sin, yeah, but even on guilty persons too. That was the chapter, Old Testament, the Moses law, I mean the God's law, through in which he gave the Israelites through Moses. It was very horrifying or something, like it was very sacred and very just justice and righteousness. If you were found guilty, you should be dead. Most of the cases. Okay, that was the chapter. Only the case in which it was by accident, there was an exception, but still it was like a prison. Not really a prison, but yeah. To live in a city, but you cannot leave the city. Okay, that was the chapter. May the God bless me, protect me, and delight me in the next chapter too. And if He wants, you will see me there too. God bless you all and goodbye.